this is still an industry you can apply the same skills you would do for any, with a little bit more refinement, I would say, towards the technological side of XR development. And so along the way, I applied the same things I would do to actually get any job. Is I networked hard. Even though we went virtual, I did a lot of virtual networking. And I just finished actually analyzing my informational interviews the other day, and I had 45 exclusively informational interviews, and out of those 45, I had 32 that had a really good information about how to get in. And I saw there's a pattern essentially of like the advice that's given. The number one advice falls in either like network more, get your work out there, like publish it and actually show people what you've done. And one of them that stuck out to me was also defining yourself. So making sure that you know what your worth is, you know what your strengths and weaknesses are, because oftentimes this is still a very interpersonal communication you have with a job provider. For instance, they want to know, like, who are you? And if you don't have a good answer for that, you're dead. Like, you're not going to have any coherence to how you sell yourself and how could they imagine you working for them. But you really have to know, who you are, what you offer, what you bring to the table, who you aren't are also. So those three things, I would say, are really essential when you go forth and actually try to get a job in XR. But work for me mostly was really making sure that I was seen. So really make sure you go out, as you talk to people, try to circulate your work and make sure that it's circulated in a clear manner, because people's portfolios, sometimes you want to make sure that it's, you don't want to make it so that it's tough for someone to browse through in fewer than 30 seconds, for instance, because someone who's busy, who's a job hire, doesn't have that much time to look through. And now, as on the other side of the table, when I'm helping out with the hiring process, I can totally attest, you don't have much time to showcase your work.